Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back on the fight front once again. Make sure y'all subscribe. Man, I'm back with my post-fight thoughts and reaction to Germaine de Randamie versus Aspen Ladd. Woo, man, that was one crazy quick knockout, man. GDR, she put it on Aspen Ladd in 12 seconds, man. I didn't expect the fight to end that quick. Again, man, I felt like GDR had what it takes to beat somebody like Aspen Ladd for three reasons. First reason, I already knew that Aspen Ladd really wasn't on GDR's level, as far as her striking level or just her experience level. I felt like Aspen Ladd, she still needed a few more fights to really prove to be on this level against somebody like GDR. Even if she was going to fight Holly Holm, I felt like Holly Holm would have beat her. But second reason is, during the fight, that game plan that she was executing, that game plan that she was executing was just wrong. Trying to strike with Germaine de Randamie, that ain't going to work. I'll talk about that when I talk about the fight. But third reason is the weight. Her trying to make bantamweight is just a no-no now, man. And I feel like this time it really showed, because if you go back and look at her in that weigh-in day, she really looked sickly. She looked like she was going to collapse. She really killed herself to make 135, and I really feel like that's what affected her performance and just her mind state of not being fresh, just going in there trying to execute what worked for her. But yeah, just going in and looking at this fight real quick, man. It was real quick, but right away she executed the wrong game plan against Germaine de Randamie. She was trying to come forward at a range and almost strike with GDR. That's why GDR just got comfortable, started popping the jab off real quick, because Aspen Ladd was just coming forward with this Mike Tyson style. She had a high guard, kind of like a little peekaboo, and she was just kind of bobbing her head, but her head really wasn't coming off the line. If you go back and look, she was kind of bobbing her head, like she was doing these little feints. But GDR, she was just stepping back comfortably, just popping off her jab. And then she hit her with that one good solid jab as she was angling out of the fence. And just in my mind, as soon as that first jab landed, I was like, if she keeps getting hit with jabs like that, Germaine de Randamie is just going to come over the top with the right hand. As soon as I thought that, boom, hit her right on the chin. That right hand came right over the guard. It came right over the high guard of Aspen Ladd. You could hear it just smack her on the jaw, and she went down. And when she went down, it looked like she was trying to recover real quick, just as she was she hit her on her knees. But, GDR was about to come in with another shot. Herb Dean, he just went on, stepped in and stopped it. And Aspen Ladd, she just looked up at Herb Dean like she was what are you stopping it for? What? I feel like it was a good stoppage. I feel like he did the right thing to stop the fight right then, because that shot did knock her out cold. I think it was just the impact of her hitting the canvas. It kind of shook her and woke her back up a little bit, and she just saw Herb Dean standing over her already, and that's what kind of cleared her head. But if she would have took a few more of those shots, she might have been put in a coma. She might have got a concussion. She might have been really hurt. So I think it was a good stoppage. Germaine de Randamie just executed a good game plan. Aspen Ladd, GDR just did what she does. She just goes in there and, she's not really a ground fighter. She's just more of a good, rugged, dirty brawler, striker type, and she likes to establish the distance and, use that power, that long rangy power that she has. And Aspen Ladd, she just did the wrong thing trying to strike with her, man. And I said this in the past that after that Sarge Eubank fight, I feel like Sarge Eubank, the rematch, I feel like Sarge just kind of exposed some holes in Aspen Ladd's striking game. So I thought that's something they would have kind of gone back to work on. At the same time, if they're going to fight somebody like GDR, they would have used more of her strengths, trying to take GDR to the ground, keep a game plan like that, try to put pressure on GDR, close that range and smother her. But they actually let her go in there, maybe after off a few boxing lessons and striking lessons between that Sarge fight, and they just let her go in there and try to feint and go in there with this Tyson style head movement range, just trying to go in there and fight that way. And I already knew she was just executing the wrong game plan, man. That was just wrong. So, they paid for it, man. And that's not to count Aspen Ladd out. I'm not a hater of her or anything like that. I'm not the biggest fan of her either, but I feel like she was a good, strong fighter on a come up, that still needed a few more fights to prove herself. Maybe being there with somebody like Alina Landsberg or even somebody like Macy Chiasson, that would have been a good fight, because her going in there with GDR, I feel like GDR is just on another experience level. Same with Holly Holm. I feel like Holly Holm would have done the same thing to her. So yeah, from here she's just gonna have to kind of go back to the drawing board, man, and get her confidence back. kind of execute what works for her as far as, her style. Right now her striking isn't her best suit, so she needs to be more of that grappler and, kind of work more on her strength and of getting in there, closing the distance and taking it to the ground, man. But last thing she needs to work on is weight. She really needs to, be in a division that she needs to be in as far as 145, man. Just be real. I think if she pushes the featherweight thing and tries to just make featherweight, Dana White's gonna have no choice but to push that damn featherweight division again, man. I know we just got Megan Anderson up there, but you had all these other girls like Leah Letts and Macy Chase on. You had all these other girls on that tough show that could make featherweight, that probably want to be at featherweight, that should be at featherweight. So they really need to go back to letting some of these girls, get back up to 145, stop making them kill themselves, down to bantamweight. Because Aspen Ladd, like I said, I really feel like that weight's what really killed a lot of her, her confidence, her mental in this fight, her physical, So yeah, she's gonna have to go back to the drawing board, kind of work on some things and, go back down some levels and fight some girls on her level. You know what I mean? But as far as GDR goes, I kind of want to see her in there with somebody like Ketlin Vieira next. Yeah, man, that's all I got on this one, y'all. Overall good fight. This video is actually longer than the actual damn fight. But yeah, man, I'm just rambling a little bit. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think about Aspen Ladd to do from here. Same with GDR. Make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.